Hey guys, welcome back to Karting with Chris. For today's episode, this is going to be the Fall 3 final race. If you haven't seen the Fall 3 pre-final race, I'll link it in the description. It was a pretty good race. I suggest watching it. But if you're watching this one first, spoiler alert, I came in 10th because that's where I'm starting right now. So I'm starting in 10th for this race, and the thing is about starting with an even digit position is that you start on the outside of the grid, and the first corner is a very fast corner, and if you're on the inside you can gain like 2 or 3 positions on just the first corner. So my goal for the start of this race was to try and not lose as many positions as possible. It's really hard to gain positions on the outside. I've seen it like 1 or 2 times, but it's extremely rare. So I'm just going to go for either maintain the same position or lose at most 1 position. So we all raise our hands, signaling that we're slowing down, and then we go into the formation lap. And then I line up to my friend right here, give him a quick fist bump. And that was Colin Underhill. If you watched the last race, he finished right in front of me. We had a pretty good battle. And then the guy who starts behind me or beside me, that is Landon, and he finished in 11th last race. So if we can get a good start, hopefully we got a good race on our hands. Going up to the start, we give it full throttle, try and get on the bumper of the guy in front of me, and then get real close to the people next to them so they, have to go narrow into the first corner. We lose the position, but we knew that was going to happen to Landon ahead of us. And then we didn't lose any more positions, so it was a pretty good start. The guy in front of me is Colton Underhill, Colin's brother. He's getting a little battling happening with the Landon, but we're able to keep it clean and able to go through the first couple of corners nice and smoothly. And then Landon, I don't know what the heck happened to him, but he just decided not to turn and just kept going. And the people behind me were spinning out too, so I don't know why, but everyone was just going off in turn 7. And luckily, Alfonso was on my cart to help me survive the chaos. So Alfonso is really helping me out on this race, and I am thankful for him. If you don't know who Alfonso is, again, go watch my previous video. You'll see who he is. So because of that incident, I moved up to 10th place, and now I'm right behind Colton Underhill, Colin's brother, and we're going to try and see if we can pass him. He does have a draft in front of him, so I won't be able to catch up to him as quickly as I would. And then through these corners, I just go off into the grass and just completely lose momentum.
It's weird, isn't it? You hear stories all the time about idiots who, I was following the satellite navigation and I drove off a cliff or into a canal. And you think, what a moron.
So because of me going off into the grass and being a moron, I am no longer in Colton's slipstream, and I don't have a draft anymore. So this was really worrying to me because he had a draft and he would be able to pull away from me if I didn't get in that draft quickly. So I really gotta try and just not mess up and do it as fast as a lap as I could. But I guess he looked behind and noticed and just put his head down and just went as fast as he could. And I wasn't able to catch up to him, and the rest of the race was just trying to catch up to him and not being able to. So If you do want to watch the rest of the race, go for it. I'll let the rest be unedited and you can just watch it. But I will say I was not able to catch up to him and be in his draft again. But I won't tell you what place I came in, because even if you do experience, a mess up or something bad happens, you shouldn't give up, because someone could get penalized or someone could spin out on the last lap, so you just got to keep going. But yeah, I'm going to leave it here, and if you have any comments, questions, or suggestions, please comment below. And if you guys like the videos, please subscribe. Thank you guys for watching, and have a good day.